Hi, this is Karen from CardioGolf, and this is your CardioGolf Pre-Round Warm-Up Routine. We're going to use the Shortee club. The Shortee club is short so that you can swing inside. You're not going to hit the ceilings or the walls. So if you don't have a Shortee club, you could use a regular club. Just make sure that you're not going to whack the ceilings or the walls. You've been warned. You can get your Shortee club at CardioGolf.com. So let's just start off by doing some wrist twirls. So take the club and just do a little twirl with your wrist. This is getting your extensors, your forearms, and your wrists. We're just going to warm up those wrists, prevent tendonitis in your forearms and elbows. So it's a great little way to warm up. You can amaze your family and friends, especially if you can twirl with your non-dominant hand. All right, then from here, hold the Shortee club straight out in front of you and just do some extension and flexion. So you're really trying to take your forearms and wrist through full range of motion. Really roll your knuckles down, get a good stretch in your forearms, and then pull your knuckles towards you. So flex and extend those wrists as much as you can. You'll start to feel those after about 8 to 10 repetitions. All right, just rest your arms down, and then with one arm, and you might have to hold your elbow depending on your strength, holding onto the Shortee club like this, and you're just rolling your wrist back and forth, doing some supination, pronation in your forearms. If you have a regular club, you might have to choke down because it'll be really a lot heavier with a longer club. So the Shortee club is a little bit lighter. So pronate and supinate, really get good range of motion in your forearms, and then repeat on the other side. You can just see I'm supporting my elbow like this. If you can and you're strong enough, go ahead and do that supination, pronation without any assistance. And you're going to do some back and forth like this, some ulnar deviation, up and down. So we're really getting those muscles that are in the forearms and wrist. This is going to help you prevent injury. So it's good to do this before you play or practice or do a workout. So I do about 8 to 10 repetitions with each exercise. From here, hold your club and get into some good posture, and then just practice some turn on your backswing and repeat. So you're looking down at where a ball is. You're trying to really make a solid base with your lower body and turn your upper body over that resistance. Get a good stretch in your core. Breathe as you do this. Inhale, and then exhale, get a bigger turn. So I'm not doing this. I'm not raising my head. I'm not flopping my arms behind me. I'm hinged over, and I'm staying in my posture. And you can see I'm right-handed, so my right hand is my backhand. My right arm is staying on top of my left one. I'm not turning over and lifting up like this. See how now my left arm would be on top. So you want to keep your back arm on top of your front arm. So we're just repeating the backswing. Then go ahead and do from impact to follow through. So do this more like you're an opposite golfer. So I'm right-handed, so this would be more like my left-handed swing than the follow through, because the follow through you would want to come up. So I just want you to feel a little resistance in that lower body. Turn and keep that arm, the top arm, over the bottom arm. Don't let that bottom arm go like this, because you'd be raising up. All right, and then just go both directions, and add a little bit of flow. So you're doing this in the frontal plane. The frontal plane is the side-to-side plane. You're not rotating yet. You're not rotating. See how the head would be moving? So you want to keep your head steady and learn to turn your shoulders around your spine. So we're warming up, but we're also working on some swing biomechanics. A little movement. Take your opposite elbow to opposite knee and just do a cross crawl. Try to pick up those knees as much as you can. Try to keep your core engaged and pick up the pace and get a little out of breath to really get that oxygen going to the muscles and joints. about 8 to 10 repetitions on each side. So that's a great way to really get your heart rate going, help elongate your muscles. We'll do some side flexion. Again, in the frontal plane, you're not doing any movements back and forth. You're just working in the side motion. Flex, getting those obliques, shoulders, hips. Let's work a little bit on the lower body. Get into a nice athletic stance, and you can hinge and squat. So you're hinging from your hips, and you're squatting, and you're hinging from your knees and ankles. So warming up your total body. If you're doing okay, see if you can add a reach with that squat. That should really get your heart rate going. So you can just hold on to the club like this with your backhand and reach for the grip, and then get a nice stretch in your tricep, bicep, shoulder. You can hold it for about 10 seconds and then switch and do the other arm. Reach, get a little internal, external shoulder stretch. All right, that's a great warm-up. From here, you could just do a few practice swings and really try to work on taking your muscles through full range of motion. You're ready to go hit some balls at the driving range. If you had to, you could go play or do a workout.